Kicking off 2025 with a recipe that has been most requested by my friends, my chicken pot pie. I've been making this for years because it's such an easy dish to make when hosting and it always brings a wow factor. So let's jump straight into it. We're doing a creamy chicken pot pie today, and the best thing is that you can really make a small amount of meat go a long way because we are packing in some sneaky veg into this dish. Start off by cutting up the chicken into fairly small cubes. I'm using boneless chicken thighs, but even breast meat would work fine for this. Pop this into a bowl and season with salt, paprika powder, dried herbs, a spoonful of chili paste, and some sweet chili sauce. I like to add the chili paste because it helps cut that richness of the cream that we're adding in later, plus it makes it a little less bland and a bit more suited to our Sri Lankan palate. Give this a quick mix and set it aside to marinate until you prep the rest of the veg. Finally, chop up onion, garlic, and cube up potato and carrot into small, equal-sized pieces. If your family is fussy about eating carrot, then cut it up in a little smaller so that it won't be as noticeable once cooked. You can also add in some broccoli or mushroom if you like, but today I'm keeping it simple with potato, carrot, peas, and corn. Get a pot nice and hot and then add in the marinated chicken. Let that brown for a few minutes, stir and let the other side brown before taking it out of the pot. Reheat the same pot and then add in a knob of butter along with some olive oil. The olive oil helps the butter to not burn as it heats up. Saute the onion and garlic until it softens. Make sure to almost scrape up any of the chicken that's stuck to the pan. This will add in loads of flavor to your dish. Add in a pinch of salt, chili powder, dried thyme, and a dash of cinnamon powder and stir this into the onion garlic mixture. Add in the potato and carrot and let it cook for a few minutes, and then go in with the chicken along with any juices that has collected in the bowl. Stir this in, let it cook for a few minutes, and then add in your cooking cream and let that simmer for a few minutes. Taste and season. The sweet chili sauce adds a nice balance to the spice you get from the chili paste and the creaminess from that cooking cream. Back when I was working long days and at the end of the day when I was making dinner, I would always reach for both chili paste and sweet chili sauce to add in lots of flavor to my food. Now that I have time, I tend to cook things low and slow to bring out the flavors, but these two will forever be my favorite flavor combos. Reduce the heat to low, pop the lid on and let that cook for about 15 minutes. Once the chicken is cooked through and it's nice and soft, kill the heat and then add in the peas and the corn and let those cook in the residual heat. And finally go in with some chopped parsley or coriander. Let this cool down ever so slightly and then spoon it into your baking dish. Now, if you're feeling lazy to wash up lots of dishes, then you can even cook this in an oven-proof pot and then pop the pastry on top and pop it in the oven. For a chicken pot pie, we only put the pastry on top. It's not encased in pastry like other pies. Always get store-bought puff pastry. The effort to make this at home is just not worth it. And if you can find these ready rolled ones, it's even better. Since I haven't posted in a while, let me remind you to please hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the recipes I have lined up for you this year. You can either just cover the top of the dish with a full sheet of pastry, or you can cut it up into little squares like I am and then layer it on top of each other just to add a bit of interest to your pie. Plus, it's a good way to get a bit more of a pastry to filling ratio. Brush this with egg wash and pop it into a preheated oven to bake until golden. You can serve this with some mashed potatoes, a side salad, and some garlic bread. Please do try this at home. And to all my friends who have been bugging me for months, I hope to see your versions of this soon. And don't forget to subscribe to Aru Bakes for more. See you in the next video. Bye. Oh, and that's Kai enjoying a sneaky little taste.